Alright guys, this is part two to racist compliment. Seems pretty unanimous. Everybody thinks she's a dumbass racist. Me too. Um, a lot of people asked what was my response to her. And before I answer that, you got to understand my job situation, where I'm working, when I'm talking, we're having a conversation in an airplane, okay, in the flight attendant jump seat, right in front of customers. Okay, so I like to argue. I like to get in big fiery debates, and I can't have that kind of conversation in front of my customers on the airplane. I mean, I don't want to lose my job, you know. So I didn't say anything. I just let it roll off. I know I'm sure some of you are going to be pretty disappointed about that, but I couldn't get into this with her in front of these customers. And with this job, I'm a flight attendant. I might see her again for another year. You know what I mean? Like I don't see the same people every day when I go to work. I go for 3 days, and I work with two other flight attendants for 3 days, and then I might not see them again for another year, or 6 months, or 18 months, or whatever. And I've flown with this woman before, maybe about a year earlier, and she was a dumbass. I didn't know she was a racist, but I knew she was a dumbass. For example, we were just in our chit chat one time. She said something about her husband. I don't know. She was talking about her. Back then, she was married, and she says something about her husband, something about his tool collection. I don't know, something stupid like that. And I said, yeah, my wife is like the Imelda Marcos of purses. Well, she says, really? Because like I'm like the Imelda Marcos of shoes. Like, how do you answer that? So anyway, she's a dumbass. But I, I, I couldn't say anything back to her. I mean, the way she said it was she embedded it like in a sentence, in a run-on sentence. She was going on and on, blah 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 blah, and she talks like this, da 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 da. And the way she put it in the middle of the sentence, she was like, I guess she's single. She's single now. Well, she has a boyfriend now. Back then she was married, but this time I flew with her a couple weeks ago. She's single again. She's dating a flight attendant. She was saying, "Oh, I would never date a pilot because you know how those pilots are, and they have such a bad reputation. And it's such a darn shame that you married a black girl. I mean, you're just so darn cute and all. And my boyfriend's a flight attendant. I would never date a pilot." Blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting there going, "Did she just say what I think she just said?" I'm trying to rewind it in my mind, and she's still going on and on and on. I don't know what she's babbling about after that. I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to replay it in my mind, and she did say what I think she just said. I mean, and again, I would love to get in a big fiery debate. That's fun to me. I love doing that. I love to argue, but I can't do that in front of the customers. So I'm sorry if some of you guys are going to be disappointed with my answer that I didn't say anything back to her. I just let it go. But you know, she knew something was bugging me because I wouldn't talk to her the next day. I would only talk to her about work-related stuff. And when I do that, again, she's a total dumbass. I mean, I can say something like, I don't know, for example, hey, don't forget to, you know, lock the door. She'll say, what? Oh, the door? Oh, right, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you told me. I would have forgot. She's a total freaking moron. Okay, so really her opinion means nothing to me. And this is the only time I've ever had. I've been dating black women for years, and I've never had an issue. I may get a couple nasty stares, very rarely, but this is the first time somebody's ever said something that's stupid and racist. So it's pretty unanimous. All you guys think it was racist, and I totally agree. And thanks for so many comments. I mean, I just got flooded with comments in a very short amount of time. And thanks for your opinion on the matter. See you.